Hey guys, it's Daphne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be giving you guys 15 tips on how to survive high school, basically. Like stuff I wish I knew before I entered high school, and if you're an incoming freshman, these are some good tips for y'all. So without further ado, let's just head straight into the video. The first advice I have is to not take people's advice too seriously. I'm not telling you to be like a complete snob and literally ignore everyone, but I'm just saying sometimes you have to listen to what's in your heart,
You know who you are from the inside to the outside.
Like, think about if you really want to do this or not, and not just do something because other people say it's good or something like that. The second tip is to talk to people in your grade. And that's really important because we gotta broaden our social circle. And in the future, in work, we also need to talk to our coworkers. And it's really good to start practicing now and just kind of like branch out. Not like, you can still have your core group of friends, but you just want to, be friendly with everyone. And this is something I struggled with in 9th grade because I don't really talk a lot with boys except for my boyfriend. So I think maybe I can improve on that in the incoming school year. The third tip is that grades aren't everything. Okay, grades are moderately important, but if you accidentally didn't get an A+ on a test or something like that, don't let that bring you.
Hold it, boy. It's not the end of the world.
Yes, it.
Because there's still going to be the next test and the next homework, and it's fine. And even if you don't get a really high GPA, you might still be able to do the dream job you wished. And I'm sure most jobs don't actually require super high GPAs. And unless you really want to be like, a doctor, then actually grades aren't that important. My fourth tip is to prioritize your schedule. So you want to prioritize your schedule according to what's important and what's not. So don't, put like watch anime on the first thing. You want to put that towards the end of the to-do list and put the most important stuff like, school and extracurriculars at the top, and like more of the entertainment stuff on the bottom, and everything that's in between. My fifth tip is to take self-study AP classes. So I know there aren't a lot of choices to take like, real AP classes in school in 9th grade.
No shit, Sherlock.
But you can still take self-study AP classes. There are quite a variety of classes that I think are really helpful, and perhaps you can find one that you are interested in. And basically what self-study helps is that it can help you kind of get a feel of how AP exams are like and how to study for APs, and it perhaps can also help with your future career if you're planning on going towards that route. Number 6 is to stop competing in the people in your class for grades, because guess what? Not a lot of these people are going to be in the same college as you in the future, so you're competing with the wrong people. Plus, even if they're in the same college, it's not like they'll take the same subject as you. So our real competition is people around the world, not the people in our class, because it's kind of pointless, competing with the people in your class and, not actually competing with them for college. The 7th thing is that nobody cares what you wear. Literally, I learned this the hard way. Like, at first I would be like, oh, would it be like awkward if I wear the same outfit twice?
So that's against the rules and you can't sit with us. Whatever.
Or, just doesn't decide to like wear something cute to school. It's like nobody even cares. Like nobody knows. Nobody would notice. So you can just wear whatever you want. Like if you want to wear pretty clothes, wear it. If you want to wear comfy clothes, wear it. Just don't break the dress code and everything will be fine. My 8th tip is to take classes related to your future career or your future job. And this is kind of like the AP self-study one. So don't take classes just because they're easy, or just because they get you a high GPA, because some of these classes aren't going to benefit you in the future.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
And you only want to take the classes that are helpful to you. Or even if you don't know what your future career is going to be about, you can still take like the basic AP classes, or like the basic classes that everyone must take. Guys, I've literally already lost track on which number I'm on, but the next tip is to do what you want and don't always go with the flow. Okay, I'm just gonna use a really personal example. So for example, if your friends like basketball and you're just not really into basketball, then you don't have to do it. Like, don't just think, oh, all my friends are doing it, so maybe I should do it too. No, if you don't like it, then don't do it. Actually focus on stuff that you enjoy, because in the meantime, it's your life. My next tip is to set goals for the school year. So, right now if you're going into freshman year, sophomore year, just set goals for your school year. Like, some study goals, friendship goals, hobby goals. Goals will make you work hard to achieve them, and perhaps you can make some good study habits or some good friendship making habits as you go along. So setting goals can help you reflect on the school year after the school year ends. The next tip is to have fun and don't think I'll look stupid, or like, what if someone doesn't like this, what if I don't look cool? Girly, it's your life, again. So if you like chess, join the chess team. If you like math, join the math circle. Don't be afraid to do what you enjoy. And perhaps those stuff, if you are actually enjoying that and you're actually in an organization, you might be able to write it in your college applications in the future. And those people who thought it was uncool are not able to write that. So, go for it. This one is so important, you guys, and this one is to choose quality over quantity when it comes to joining organizations. Now, a lot of people might be like, join as many organizations as you can when it's the start of freshman year, because, you will be able to write it in your college applications in the future.
No. But
here's the reality. You don't want to be in everything but not good at anything. It would be better if you were in one or two organizations that you deeply enjoy and deeply contribute to, and that's what colleges want. My 13th tip is to not let relationships drag you down. Not saying that you shouldn't be in a relationship in 9th grade, but take a step back and think, am I contributing too much to my relationship and not caring about my school, my grades, my friends?
Gotcha, bitch.
You don't want to let the whole relationship consume you, and you want time for you, your friends, your school, your family too. My second to last tip is to have a good and restful sleep schedule. Sleep is important. Everyone tells you this, but they're not joking. Because if you don't sleep well, you won't be able to really focus in school the next day. It's just a really bad cycle, Like, you'll always be tired. And that's not going to help you in any way. In your looks, in your school, in your friendships. No, it's not going to help you. So I recommend sleeping at least before midnight and, waking up at a right time. You don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. if that's not necessary, but try not to always sleep late and wake up too late too. That's also not a good habit. And my last tip is to match people's energy. This will make you really understand who are your good friends and who are just toxic people. So, if people respond to you in a awful way, a very dehumanizing way, okay, I don't know if that's too exaggerating, but if you hype someone up and they ignore you or don't respond, then don't hype them up next time, because you're just hurting yourself, okay? So if people don't understand how nice you're being towards them, then don't. Just like focus on the people you love and have mutual love for each other. So yeah, matching people's energy can really like improve your mindset, and it can show you how the real world is like. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Comment down below which tip you found was like the most important, and also give us some extra tips because I want to know too. And I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!